So coming up right now on Buck Off, more disgusting landlord habits. Last night, I had released an episode, it's episode number 2 of Buck Off, where I was talking about my landlord having a PVC dryer vent in my unit, which is clearly a fire hazard and against any recommendations from any of the dryer manufacturers these days. Well, Scotty Kilmer, you know him as the Scotty channel, decided to beam me up a little bit. He just informed me and all his viewers, by the way, so go check his channel out when you get done watching this episode. But, he just said that there is a landlord out there in Ohio who says if you have a door ding on your vehicle will be towed away. I kid you not. So, I will provide a link to his channel down in the description below, so y'all can check that out as well. And right now, on Buck Off, we're going to talk about that. Because I understand if a vehicle's been sitting for a while and has like a flat tire or disgusting rims. But a minor door ding? That's taking it to the next level and telling even people with money that they're not welcome at your complex. If you have to be so rich as to get a paintless dent removal guy out there every time you get a minor door ding or your car gets dirty, I swear, some of these landlords are just, I don't know. But let's talk about it right now on Buck Off. So welcome back to Buck Off. And if you want to stop me from being angry at landlords, you can now help me get my own home. And the way we can do that is if you order from Trucker Zach's Fan Shop right now and use the promo code ZACH10 for 10% off t-shirts, tumblers, tote bags, and other stuff that I now offer on my online store. You can also check out zacharybell.smugmug.com if you're interested in ordering prints from my latest rodeo shoots and Playday shoots. And you can also support me on Patreon to help this channel grow even more. So now, on to the show. A landlord in Ohio has taken things to the next level, and I swear there's going to be copycats before long. You see, not only is she requiring tenants to maintain their units, checking their credit scores, checking their backgrounds, having the banker come out and take a look at the unit, and having other people just constantly watching it, as is expected with a lot of these apartments. But now she's installed equipment, obviously, that can detect when a vehicle that has door dings, rust, and a spare tire onto her premises. And in addition to that, she's probably installing license plate recognition too, to verify that the tenants are allowed to be there, or that the visitor's allowed to be there. And if there's any violation of all of that, she can now tow the tenant or the visitor's car away to the nearest junkyard or impound lot, where the tenant then has to go and reclaim the vehicle and then get repairs done and go deeper into debt. This is just a nasty situation. And you do not want a landlord who is doing this because of obvious reasons. By the way, thank you, Scotty Kilmer, for pointing this out. So, I'm going to go ahead and perhaps buy some merchandise from your channel in the next couple weeks so that I can be sure that you can beam me up every now and then. But right now, I'm just frustrated with this situation. And if I were the tenant of that particular apartment complex, I would be angry as you know what. Because, I mean, I use my Tundra as a work truck. And occasionally go off-road in it, too. And that's why I'm able to get some of those incredible pictures from the state parks and such. But, if they're gonna get me in trouble over a door ding, it's just, I know it's hard on the tenant, much as well as the landlord, and could really sour the relationship between the two and force tenants to move to other places where they'll get treated better. And here's how you can solve this problem and keep your fellow apartment tenants from being angry. Number one, you've got to communicate with your landlord when you're having trouble. I mean, tomorrow I've got an inspector showing up to my unit to look at the dryer vents and stuff. And luckily I'm going to be home so I can talk with him. Number two is that, and I'm sorry, make that later today since it's already about 5 a.m. now in my time zone. Number two is consider buying stake in your apartment complex. If you have the Robinhood app, you can go and once you've searched Google for your landlord stock symbol, since a lot of these landlords are publicly traded companies these days, you can actually buy them. It's called a real estate investment trust. And many landlords are members of these organizations. And I know that my particular landlord has a corporate office out in Denver, Colorado, for example. Whereas some of the other apartment complexes I've seen have corporate offices elsewhere. Or where they have to answer to shareholders. So by becoming a shareholder, you could definitely help them solve this problem. And if that doesn't help, if either of those two options doesn't work for you, there's always the third option. And that's to go find a builder or a realtor of some kind, and discuss your needs with them. Because that third option is the option I'm looking into now. Since I can get a 30-year fixed-rate home mortgage for less, and even a 15-year fixed-rate mortgage for less than what I'm currently paying in rent. So, there you have it, y'all. Some options to help you move on from apartment life if your landlord's just becoming a dick. By the way, if you do start making money off that real estate investment stuff, please let me know, so that way I could decide how much more I need to buy of it. And until next time, be careful when you're signing a lease. Make sure to read all the fine print and discuss your needs with your future landlord or your realtor, or even your current landlord if you're in such a situation. Because chances are there may be a clause in there that helps you get out. I will talk with y'all later, and have a good night, y'all. Bye.